Gentlemen, we thank you. That does conclude the prepared portion of this debate. We do have a little extra time remaining in what we've scheduled. If the three of you are interested, would you agree to take any open questions from the audience?
Sure.
All three interested?
Sure.
Do we have any questions from the audience? Yes, sir.
My question is, you guys talked about the smoking ban. If there was a proposal that said, in say a bar, for example, where where only people over 18 years old can go, would you support changing the smoking ban a little bit so that in areas where people only 18 years or older are, that smoking wouldn't be allowed there again?
We'll answer this in the same order we just issued the closing remarks. Mr. Hood.
Well, as I said earlier, I definitely would, because I feel it should be listened to the business on how they want to run their own business, so the way it doesn't cut into their own pocketbooks.
Mr. Freishoffer.
Like I said before, if that comes up on the table again, I don't want smoking, and what's done is done. If you look at 18 and above, I mean, you've got the majority of people that are going into restaurants, and even 21-year-olds going into a bar. I know what it did to some of the businesses, but it's done, and we've got clean air. So once again, I would not support that. I think it would bring on some problems that we'd be faced with.
Okay, I can talk a long time on this one, but no, I would keep it the way it is. And the reason we changed it from the original ordinance was the Surgeon General of the United States, in a 700-page report, went through all of the data, and even with separate rooms and all the things we tried to do, secondhand smoke was a problem. And the other thing we found out is even 30 minutes of exposure to secondhand smoke increases the clotting of your blood and increases the chances of you having a heart attack. Now, once again, you could say, well, people know if they're going in there, they take that risk. But also there's the employee issue. And people say, well, if people don't have to work there. Well, in this economy, sometimes you do have to work there. So for all those reasons, no, and also I think once you start to make an exception like that, it's a slippery slope, and you can't ever stop making exceptions. If the reason that I passed the smoking ordinance in the first place is I think government should only be involved if your actions hurt another person or the property of another person. Secondhand smoke, medically, scientifically, in any question, it hurts another person. So even though I hate everything about the smoking ordinance except that, hate telling business what to do, hate telling people what to do, hate intruding in people's lives. In council, you get all these issues that are not black or white, they're gray. You don't get to vote 51% for, 49% against, you gotta vote yes or no. And so 36 states have already done a statewide full ban, just like we have here in Fort Wayne. I would not change it, I think it's the right position.